Aspira? What's up, aspirantes? So, in the last class, we were talking about people who are beginning to identify their indigeneity. You know what I'm saying? That's when they start to form a relationship with the earth. Now, it's two types of people, and it's a long range in between those people. But on the one hand, you've got the indigenous people, and on the other hand, you've got the capitalist people. Now, usually these two people don't get along too well. But for you, now we're trying to increase the middle ground where people can be both. You know what I'm saying? They can hold to their values and they can still make a lot of money because it's fundamentally different the way they view the world. You know what I'm saying? The capitalists, on the one hand, they view the earth as something to make money for. So they cut down all of the trees, they get rid of all of the grass and the brush and the animals, and they create farmland so they can make some money. But the indigenous people, they keep it the way it was, the way nature intended it, because they believe in nature. So these are some clues to know when you're in an indigenous thinking or indigenous feeling. The first one, like I said, love the earth. The earth speaks to you. That's when you're starting to get into your indigeneity. Another one, when you want the best for others. In the early days, there was a tribe called the Lakota. And the Lakota had a word for the people who were not Indians. It's a very powerful word. It has nothing to do with skin color, nothing to do with where you're born, what you look like, anything like that. The word means the ones who take the best for themselves. The word is wasichu. Wasichu. People would see people like that and they would scream, Wasichu! Wasichu! Because they knew these were the people who were going to take the best for themselves. And that made them different from the Indians because the Indians always give the best to other people. See, that's another way you know you're indigenous when words like honor mean a lot to you and tradition. When words like that resonate, that's when you know you're getting into your indigeneity. Another thing, indigenous people always speak the truth. Doesn't mean indigenous people don't joke around and stuff. We joke around all the time and have a good time and everything. But you also know we get very, very serious. And you can tell the difference when we're getting serious about something versus when we're just joking around. You just got to pay attention and have what we talked about when we said situational awareness, checking out how people are doing stuff. Another thing about indigenous people, like people who are more into the capitalist, they want things like cars and achievements and knowledge and stuff like that. Indigenous people want to be connected with the earth. They want to feel comfortable with the things that are going on around them. That things are happening in a good way. Indigenous people, instead of seeking those things, they seek visions. They seek spiritual gifts. They want to know what's going to happen next. You know what I mean? And so that's how you differentiate people. Very spiritual people versus people who just live for what's available and what I can enjoy right now. Nothing wrong with either one of them. You know what I'm saying? Some people, you are who you are. That's what I'm saying. You gotta just be yourself. But it's two different types of people. And so another thing indigenous people do, we always respect our elders. Just because we're young and we have technology or money or good looks or strength or anything, we still use that to benefit the people who are older than us, who have given so much, who have sacrificed themselves so that we could be beautiful, or strong or smart or have all of this technology. And so when you start to respect your elders, then you are becoming a much more indigenous person. And like I said, indigeneity, it comes from everywhere. You can be from any country. Now, some people are closer to their indigeneity than other people. People in the United States can be really close because it wasn't that long ago. But for people in places like Philadelphia and Puerto Rico and Canada, like eastern parts of Canada, New York and stuff like that, it happened a long, long time ago. So everything is different now. But for some of the people further out west, it wasn't that long ago. And for some of the people down south, it wasn't that long ago that indigenous people ruled this land. And you can still feel it every once in a while, the feeling of indigeneity while you're on this land. And that's some of the things we're going to talk about when I catch you the next time. All right.
Dio la justicia, fue la realidad y solamente espero que no tener más abusos y que me dejen vivir en paz en mi tierra, hacer mi vida, hacer mi futuro.
To indigenous peoples and respect indigenous sovereignty.
कितना मुझ पे इस तरह का अत्याचार करते हैं तो मुझे यही लगता है कि उस अत्याचार से मेरे को बड़ी ताकत मिलती है। हमको इस लड़ाई में तो कभी हम कमजोर नहीं होंगे, हम लड़ते रहे।
One of my primary goals is to decolonize the street and to indigenize a lot of what we see up there.
I dedicate this to all the indigenous kids in the world who want to do art and dance and write stories. We are the original storytellers.
Hey, Zema não é de brasileiro não. Nós só branco que tem direito, não, índio caivá agora não tem direito também para procurar. Para isso nós temos que correr, eu vou votar de novo no Tecorá.